Then you get this because it's Christmas, sorry. Yeah, eventually you'll be pushing me out, drooling in my wheelchair, I'll be able to do it with, you know, and we'll all remember it by then, and then we don't need to, get it on there, right? So, everyone's being a little reticent now, because apparently there's no money left. But anyway, see how the Christmas lights sparkle on this frenzy of spending, this greedy debacle. Or is it debacle? In the society of the spectacle, or is it spectacle? Our own inner children have murdered the adults and made from their bones not just another, but the absolute mother, the biggest, the baddest, the meanest of all cargo cults. And I'll give you an example of a cargo cult. In Micronesia, Melanesia and Polynesia, on islands like Vanuatu and Tuamotu, Tanna, Tonga and Nukumono, some dreamed that on the top of their highest volcano, Noah's Ark would come down from the sky, and they believed, yes, they believed, but please don't ask me why, that the pilot of this unlikely ship would be none other than our own beloved Prince Philip, bringing radios, razor blades and tins of beans, little kiddies' tricycles and sewing machines, scissors, mirrors, medicine, towels and soap, all kinds of useful stuff. I mean, some hope. How stupid were they? How daft is that compared to the fat old white guy with the sled and the beard and the hat? So whether you come from Fargo, Santiago, or that Pacific archipelago, or just from plain old Cargo, where Shaggy, the guy from the last poem, lives, near Carlisle, they'll be shipping you shed loads to make sure you're happy. Stuff like socks with clocks on, bags of nuts, CD compilations, DVD director's cuts, Game Boys, China Pigs, Beetle Wigs, PlayStations, Pumas, and pandas that eat, shoot and leave, plastic rifles, rubber bullets, a little red bus that sings when you pull it, robot soldiers with limbs that unscrew. In the new year they're making civilians too. Oh, and mechanical puppies that bark, woof, 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 I love you. They'll fill up their pets' baskets with real plastic dog poo. And if you're bats enough to bat on this sticky wicket, if you've got a wedge of wonder and you don't know where to stick it, then there's tickets for Batman the Opera, or Deflator Mouse, or weekends in Darth Vader's house. There's printed matter by the shed load, knickers and sex toys by the bedload, cute photos of babies in pods and buckets, a blow-up doll that squeaks when you tickle it, Japanese love eggs, diamond earrings, tiaras, Ferraris and kittens in stockings, flat packs of furniture, all interlocking in negative space where the mothership's docking and bringing us more and more and more and more and more and more and more by the sackful, ties and shirts and pants by the rackful, bass drums, stun guns, lasers, phasers, new decks, crew necks, blank checks. God! Look, I'm just a shaky-handed heathen staring at the wall. I'm just a flaky misanthropic misery nut, that's all. And if it's just for the kids, then pass me the fucking bottle. If I have to consume, I'll consume at full throttle. In the name of Jesus, Allah, Buddha, or Jah, in the name of my liver, wherever the fuck you are, in the name of Sun Ra, or some ancient Egyptian, in the name of that drunk girl you met in the kitchen, in the sweet name of mercy, give us a break. How much can one brain or one bank account take? Nevertheless, I confess, I fear that every year, even a man like me will finally crack. So let's get to it and do it. There's no turning back, so goodwill towards men. Yeah, that'll do. Goodwill towards women and children too. Goodwill to the humble. Goodwill to the funky. Goodwill to the drunken, frustrated monkey in the fucked up, falling down human zoo. That's goodwill to me and goodwill to you. Goodwill to your parents, goodwill to your kids. Goodwill to your egos, goodwill to your ids. Goodwill to the breath that breathes you. Goodwill to the eyes and the hands that sees you. Goodwill to the arms that squeeze you. Goodwill to the knees that nose you. Goodwill to the nose and the breeze that blows you. Goodwill to the living, goodwill to the dead. Goodwill to every kind thought in your head. Goodwill to the long, the short and the tall. That about does it. Goodwill to you all.